Once I was asleep, but now I'm awake. The truth cannot be hidden, and this I cannot fake. I will not try or deny that the truth is all around, and only anybody but a mentally retarded clown would not see this. I must remiss. Anyway, I'm just fucking around here. But listen to this. Some more for you. Better ask every last name. God loves 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 you. Now in reverse. Mentally retarded. We shall die. Mentally retarded. Yep. Yeah, they're all mentally retarded. I can't help them. They're fucking... Most of the world is mentally retarded. They think they're on a ball floating through space is an accident. They don't understand why compasses point the direction they do. They don't comprehend that there's a ball that's got water holding to it and it's spinning, and somehow that's possible even though it isn't. They don't comprehend that gravity is not a fact and it never has been proven, and buoyancy and density take a back seat to that fact, and somehow fucking gravity overrides buoyancy and density. Somehow we're believing in a belief and fucking pushing aside facts. People just don't want to see it. They don't want to believe it. And if they do hear it and they do see it and they say, so what? What if the earth is flat? Really? You're going to ask that question? That means there's no space, retard. That means there's no space, retard. That means you're inside of something, retard. Do you understand me? That means you're inside of something. A lot of the guys that are trying to prove flat earth, and kudos on them, you know, they say stuff like, it's about the money, it's about the money. It's way beyond the money. Money is useless paper backed by your own stupidity and ignorance. That is just part and parcel of the fucking problem. What's the value to them? The things that are feeding on us, that are draining our energy every day until we are a withered husk, and then we die, and they fucking erase our memories so that they can do it all over again because we're divine, infinite beings, will fucking continue this for as long as they can to stay alive. They cannot copy us. They cannot be us. All they can do is fucking drain us because they do not have immortality. And this is their version of it. They're not functioning at a frequency that's at our level. They're functioning at a frequency that is at their level, and they cannot ever be at our level. For the simple fact is, they don't understand what they are. And by the time that they do, and they have, it'll be too late. They've lost their divinity. But as a gift and as a courtesy to them, because I care enough and everyone else cares enough, we put our blood over our intent to usher in heaven on earth, so that these human beings, or what's left over of them, will have immortality, have eternity, and a place of whatever they want. Whatever imagination that they have, through the limits of that imagination, they can conjure, create anything that they want. That is the gift bestowed to them. And then after we've done that, we get the fuck out of here and we get to see what's left over. And I have a feeling that on the outside of this egg, it's not a pretty picture. And there's even a bigger fucking mess to clean up. That's my guess. But what do I know? Thanks, bye. Do you know how many times I've been saying, dog fuckers, fuck yourself? You know, I've worked in the construction industry and I'm going back to the construction industry. I'm going to have to get used to saying shit like that. Because the truth is, everybody fucking swears. So here, check this out. You'll find it interesting. Flies through a week off. Jerk off God. Flies through a week off. Jerk off God. Flies through a week off. Jerk off God. And in reverse. Dog fuckers, fuck yourself. Dog fuckers, fuck yourself. Dog fuckers, fuck yourself. Dog fuckers, fuck yourself. Quasi-Luminous has the spear of destiny. He holds the keys to the everlasting life that is on the other side of the flat earth plane, the Garden of Eden. He is integral to what our mission is. We need to keep this in mind. This is for you, buddy.
We value you, not us. We value you, not us. We value you, not us. We value you, not us.
Now reverse.
Satan, we love you. Satan, we love you. Satan, we love you. Satan, we love you.
Satan, we love you. Thank you. There's only 144,000 specifically that are going to get out of the egg, so to speak. So the rest of them aren't, but they're going to be able to have immortality. They're going to be able to pass through the land of perpetual twilight. They'll have free reign and full power in both realms. So I wanted to play Satan and Jesus side by side. And it's interesting because what I hear, I'm sure everybody else does. So here we go.
Not us sissies. Not us sissies.